Or is he supposed to? No, there he is.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
I'm gonna touch your butt. Let's see. I heard there was a sniper nest up here.
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
Shit. No reason. Just making friendly conversation.
I don't have friends here.
Well, I'm not from here.
No. No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
Why is that?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
And I'm quite strange. What do you want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
Trying to track down your wife?
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
Ah. What do I do if I find this person?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him.
Gotcha.
And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
I'll see what I can do to help out.
Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
How do you know your wife's dead?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta find out who was the person who sold Boone's wife.
You have any luck with the ghouls?
Who would want to hurt Boone's wife? Did you have anything to... No. Who would want to hurt Boone's wife?
Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either.
I believe you. Did you have anything to do with Boone's wife's disappearance?
Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
Okay. No. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Alright, so it wasn't Manny. Oh. Hello. Con Hospitality. Manny, you made the right choice putting us up and keeping it quiet. This weasel Benny's been twitchy since he stole that package from his boss, making me nervous as hell. But when I found out we'd be passing through on our way to Boulder City, I was sure we could count on you. Let the other cons say what they want. I know your loyalty. I know where your loyalty is. One day you'll remember where you belong, and your brothers and sisters will welcome you back like you never left. You know where to find us. McMurphy. Okay, I got the game going again. I had a tremendous crash, and I am going to proceed to ask around.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
What's wrong with Boone?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
Gotcha. What could you tell me about Boone's wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her.
Yeah.
She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
I got a feeling you're full of shit. Okay. Goodbye. Watch out for strangers indeed. So, if we go over in here, take a look inside. Bill of sale. Aid. No, not aid. Data. Data East. MISC. Come on. There we go. Alright. We are representatives of the council. Officer, have this day bargained and purchased from Janie Mae Crawford, the township of Novak, the exclusive rights to ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 bottle caps. The receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We convenient with the said Jeannie Mae Crawford that we have full power to bargain and sell the said slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful maturation of the fetus, claim to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. Libos Drusus et al. Et al. Okay. Administration of M. Let's see. Okay, whatever. So, Jeannie Mae is a fucking asshole. Oh, hello.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Oh, indeed. Come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur.
Okay.
Yes, nothing suspicious about this at all. At all. Can you,
Okay.
wait here for a moment? I need to make sure that I take good old Jeannie Mae for a little bitty walk. Doesn't that sound like fun, Jeannie Mae? Oh, the good times we'll have. Such amazing talks. It'll be great. You'll enjoy it. I swear, Jeannie Mae. You will not regret this one bit. So, beautiful evening, isn't it?
I hope you're fine. Watch out.
Now, this is what I gotta ask you. What do you think about my hat? It blew her mind. I'm glad you liked it.
That's it then. How did you know?
I found the bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
What will you do after this?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Come with me. Let's go after the Legion.
You don't want to do that.
We'll kill more with two of us.
Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose, but this isn't gonna end well. Fine.
Boone has given you
Let's
the
get
spotter
outta here.
perk. Alright, so I know that the Unlimited Companions mod is working now. I haven't really tested that part of it out, but you know, I love it when it works. So let's see, what's his perk give us? Spotter. While Boone is a companion, hostile targets are highlighted whenever the player is actively aiming.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, you know. Gonna be shooting some fools. Let's go over to Jeannie Mae's joint and see if there's anything that we can loot off of her corpse. Well, not her corpse. Her home that she's no longer using. Oh, lace print teddy? Explorers collect what? There are 9 items spread throughout the game world for you to find, which are tracked by this challenge. They are distinguished by a present icon and special sound when you pick them up. There is a 10th untracked item available if you have the Wild Wasteland trait. Oh, I do. You may keep these items for yourself or gift them to... Oh, this is for Willow? Holy shit. If you choose to mark the bungalow as Willow's home, they may be displayed there from her inventory. You may display them at any time at the end of the challenge. If you prefer to keep them, you can turn them into non-quest items.
Boone's story about his wife is so sad. I'm glad you're helping him.
Let's see. Alright, let's see what we got going on in here. Clothes iron. I gotta learn how to iron clothes. I want to get better at that. Got really good at doing laundry, but I don't know how to... Wait, why is this locked? Huh. Alright, there's nothing really in here. Let's get going. Oh!
I want to have some fun. Want to go Brahmin tipping? You'll have to do the tipping, though. I can never get the Brahmin to fall over.
Okay, you want me to tip over Brahmin? I just so happen to have that ability. Push failed. Whoops. That's why I quick saved it. Quick, Novak. Yes. Gotta go back in time. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. See, Willow, that's what happens when you try to push things.
What brings you here?
My 2 feet. Oobadoo doobadoo. What do you think of the people who live here?
Oh, we keep to ourselves for the most part. Try not to pry. I think Jeannie Mae gets bothered that we aren't more sociable. But it's just our way. Ain't that we don't appreciate what she's done, managing this town like she has, but I worry she feels that way anyhow. Not that there ain't others who pry around here. That no-bark was skulking around our yard last week.
Oh?
I thought he was our cow killer. Was about to lash him with our bullwhip till I saw who it was. He's harmless, though. Part of me wishes I could see things like he sees them. All full of mystery.
Mystery? How did he get his name?
I'm not sure who started it. Wasn't a very nice name, but he took to calling himself by it, so we all had to. I don't even remember what his real name is. Anyway, I think it comes from that expression that people say when you're crazy, that not all of your dogs are barking. Poor no bark.
Usually, like, no bark is like a, okay. I just wanted to meet you.
Oh, well, I'm Alice, and that handsome stranger yonder is my husband, Dusty.
Did you just hear
Going
that?
on 50 years now. I keep waiting for him to leave me for some young thing with platinum blonde hair and hoop earrings, but he still sticks around. Says it's my cooking. I think it's because I know which Brahmin udder you can milk without getting kicked in the noggin.
Okay, I was wondering about this. Is like the Brahmin out there, their udders look like they're swollen and infected. Usually when you see cows that have udders like that, means that they are having some serious problems there. So I imagine, like, if you milk them and, like, cottage cheese comes out. I apologize for that imagery. Have you lived here a long time?
We set up this ranch years back when Novak was just getting settled. But now, with all the danger on I-15, folks are starting to come through here from all over. Novak might just be the next Nevada boomtown.
Ah, I-15. Goodbye.
Nice of you to visit.
Things treating you all right?
You know. What do you do here, Novak?
Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
I can respect that. I heard you've been losing livestock.
Losing don't describe it. It's a massacre. A few more days and there won't be nothing left to lose.
Shit. What do you know about the attacks?
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. you'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
Well, that's horrible. I'll see if I can catch whoever's responsible.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have.
Did you look at the attacker?
Beg your pardon, mister, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Nobark says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
There it is again. Goodbye. What time is it? It is 11:17. Well, can't really do anything about that. You got nothing of interest there. Fridge, your wife's sleeping. Let's turn off our light. Going schmeekies. Okay. What? Where? Can you guys please tell me what's going on? Okay, Boone has something. Oh, it's a feral ghoul. Okay, cool. Come on. Ugh. Oh wait, this is a shotgun. Of course. Okay. Let's stay hidden. Apparently that wasn't it. It's a nightkin. Oh my god. Got him. Got him even when he was invisible. How are you doing? Ooh. 53, a minigun? Screams, a Brahmin, and a minigun. Ooh, thank you. Screams of Brahmin. Most of what is recorded here is a mess of incomprehensible psychotic gibberish. Seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who are allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside his head whenever he closes his eyes. Yeah, that does sound psychotic. Hey, bud.
Howdy.
Hey.
Find anything?
Yes. No one is going to attack your corral from now on.
Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this, compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
Really? $75. Okay. Have a good day. You have been liked. Everyone thinks that you have the best pod collection. 10 Brahmin steaks. Okay, cool. Boone.
Fine by me.
Fine by me. What do you got over here? Door to Nobark's shack. Well, hello there. Oh. Got bottles hanging from the ceiling.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
You're going to talk whether you like it or not. Now, let's be nice.
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Stick is feeling mighty ornery this day.
We could talk from this distance.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you.
You said you stabbed me with that dirty knife.
Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening.
Always listening. Oh, that reminds me of Big Data Dangerous. If you ever get a chance, listen to that song. What's been going on in town?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral.
That's very generous to call it a
Seems every
corral.
night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body. Work
Someone's
of the
been fucking it.
chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says no bark. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says no bark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon.
Of course.
That's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
And has anybody been acting strange lately?
I don't trust a man that doesn't have something strange going on about him, because it means he's hiding it from you. If a man's wearing his pants on his head, or if he says his words backwards from time to time, you know it's all laid out there for you. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span, more often than not he's done something even his own ma couldn't forgive.
I think everyone has skeletons in their closet, yes. What else do you know?
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me.
Oh?
He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground.
2 heads and fangs.
Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it.
Hey, Boone, can you show him that gun that I gave you?
An argument with somebody, but I only saw
Boone
one
that immediately
chupacabra,
shoots
so
him.
I guess the other fella had to be invisible too, only more invisible than the other one.
Anything else interesting?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory.
We're gonna be going up there next.
Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
Who do you think is actually at the factory?
Ghosts. Commie ghosts what don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth.
Why did they call you No Bark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen.
Goodbye.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
No. Wanted to put you out of your misery. Is there anything good in here? Oh, there's a trap. Interesting. How's this trap supposed to work, No Bark?